You got the upper hand. I've been down on my luck. Yeah, I've had better days, but I've had steeper falls. There's a reason why people love an underdog. Battles on one, they just show who you are. And in the end, you know I'ma get mine. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon enough you're gonna watch me fly. Saying there goes a king, have the sword to his neck. Just the story of a comeback king. He's a comeback king who keeps rising up, from any hole you dig. They call me triumphant. You dealt a deck of cards, play 'em how you want, play it in the dirt's how I learned.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am going to be talking about a question that was asked in my Q&A video, and that question is, why isn't my retwist locking my hair? Now this is not a question of why my retwist isn't lasting. A lot of people think that retwist is supposed to make their hair lock, but I am going to address this question that was asked because you guys wanted me to elaborate on it. So make sure you stay tuned and we're going to get right into it. Before we jump into it, first let me start by introducing myself. I am Elizabeth, and I love all things beauty related. If you see my channel, you know it's a variety on here, but my lock videos seem to do amazing, and I just want to bring you guys what you like. So today I'm going to be addressing that question. Now, like I said before, this is not about retwist lasting. This is about why your retwist isn't locking your hair, because a lot of us believe, especially when we start our journey, that is what does it. That's what makes these locks start locking, but that is not what it is. So I'm gonna start by, what is a retwist for? Retwist is used to keep the hair neat, to keep your parts in order, you know how when you are about to do something, or you going to an event or something, and you want to feel like, oh, let me go to the hair shop, get my hair done, look cute, look special occasion type stuff. That's kind of what a retwist is for me. You guys, let me just say this is all my opinion. It could be different for everybody else, and you can leave your comments below if you feel like, you know, your retwist is helping you, or that your story is different from mine, because that helps our community. But for me, it's just more for the neatness. It's for me to feel good and look good and change up, you know, the way I look every now and then when I'm going somewhere and want to feel like I did something a little extra. But retwist can definitely help your hair, like if you're having emerging roots, or if you feel like there's certain hairs that are in spots that you don't want them in. It can also help with loose strands as well. So if you have some loose strands that you want to put in a lock, you can kind of grab those loose strands, wrap it around the lock, retwist, and hope that that strand or those strands merge into the retwist. But once again, if you want it to work for you, you really have to make sure that your retwist is lasting. A retwist can also maintain those parts. Like I said before, a retwist can make you feel a little more better about your journey, just because sometimes you go through these stages where you feel like you don't look very put together, and it's something that you have to get used to. I know a lot of people say there is no ugly stage, but if we just want to be real, yeah, there's no ugly stage of your hair doing what it's doing, but there is a stage where you doubt if this journey is for you, because you have frizzy hair, almost like you rolled out of bed and went to work, because it's unruly, it's doing what it wants to do. And I just feel like a lot of the time people be like, oh, there's no ugly stage. Like, just stop, you guys, because being real, everybody wake up in this lock journey and be like, oh girl, you was having a bad day. And don't be judgmental when somebody say the ugly stage, because they're not necessarily saying like they're ugly or the stage is ugly. It's just that things are not looking very put together and it's very frustrating. So that is the ugly part about having to go through the stages. Like, I can't stand when people would just be like, hey, you're gonna say the ugly stage. Like, bye. I don't feel my best right now. So retwist will put you back in the zone, but it doesn't do anything for your hair locking. And I know that you guys are gonna be like, what? But it really doesn't. That's why when your hair isn't retwisted and then you retwist it after like a week or 2 weeks or however long your retwist lasts, it unravels and the hair is still there. So let me just give you an example of what I mean. On my hair, it hasn't been retwisted in about maybe 2 months or maybe more, and they're kind of lasting. I don't know if I can find one. Let me try to find one on the side. Okay, so you see this hair here. Usually there's more. If I unravel it, you see you can stick your finger through this portion. So a lot of people think that when you retwist the lock, it's retwist, you see it, it's cylinder all the way to the root, right? They think that that is supposed to start locking the hair, but that's not what it's for. This is just for the look of it. After a week, 2 weeks, or however long your retwist lasts, you're gonna go back to this. So what I noticed in my hair journey is that my hair started to lock somewhere in the middle. So I did get some budding in areas, like various areas of the lock. The best way I can explain it is, okay, my hair started locking somewhere in the middle of my starter locks. And from that point on, my hair started to lock like if you were to pour water into a cup, it'd just rise up. That's how my locking started. So it started like locking here, and then I seen it starting to go up. Mind you, while that's happening, your hair is also growing down. So there's always this portion of your hair that is not locked, and that's going to always be there because your hair is locking, or if it's anything like mine, is locking up and your hair is growing down. So you always end up having this. I have not seen anybody locks who do not have this space or this amount of hair that isn't locked. When I see like Freeform locks, they still have a space, and then you have this part where they merge, and then the tips are like locking. So I think this is like a totally normal thing, and I don't think that anyone has like a dread coming straight out of their scalp that is locked. Retwist, once again, is just for the look of things, to do something for yourself, or if you're wanting to keep like neat parts or any kind of parts, you want your dreads to be a certain size, that's what retwist is mainly for. You don't want to retwist too tight because you can risk breakage. Your hair can start to thin. You can also get like a very sore scalp. A lot of things can happen from over twisting or retwisting too tight, so make sure you're aware of that. My daughter Journey, she has a lot more space than what I have, so I'm guessing that her hair locks differently. My space is like about that much. Hers is like a lot more, and she's always like, why is it like that? But I think that we just have to learn how to accept how our hair ends up locking and really realize that it's very unique and very beautiful, because it's not like anyone else's. And even if it is, it's just like it's very few people who hair is doing the exact same thing. And I think that's the beauty of locks and being on the journey. I hope this was helpful. I hope you guys understand, and if you don't, please leave it down below if you have any other questions, so I can help you out as much as I can and figure out a way that I can better explain it. But this is all I got. Sorry it took so long to record a video for you guys. I'm just all over the place. Battery's about to die. Everything is just against me in 2020, but I'm going to definitely keep pushing and work everything out. And I don't forget about you guys. Even if I be gone for like a month, just know that I'm going to come back on here to see about y'all. And if you don't follow me on my social media, go ahead and do so, because I'm there when I'm not here, and you'll be seeing my hair up close on those networks, social media networks. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, you guys, and as usual, God bless you all. see you soon. See you on my next one. Any questions down below, I'll make a video for you guys. Love you. Bye.